Thank you.
No, I'm not,
Have you?
yeah, sorry. So we're gonna purchase a 1-ton truck.
Correct.
Right now.
Correct.
Okay, to get us through the winter. Correct? And then we're gonna buy the proper vehicle.
That's going to be a discussion for council to have within your budget talks. But right now you have no ability to sand a road without just using the loader, which is impractical.
So my question is, instead of purchasing this truck, couldn't we just lease one for the remainder of the year until we purchase the proper equipment for the plowing of the
So
township?
we move forward with that instruction, we move forward with the purchase. The deal is done. In regards to the cost of trucks, you do have to upgrade your pickup trucks anyway. So the expense is to buy the sander because you're already going to do trucks, and it's a lower price than you'd be paying for a new truck. And it is kind of covered under your community well-being fund.
So we're gonna be using this truck for a different reason after we get our proper truck, correct?
The truck is going to have other uses. So you take the sander out in the winter, after the winter, and you can use it for parks. You can use it for picking up garbage. You can use it for public works, whatever you want to use it for.
We're gonna do with the sander.
So through the mayor, the sander is something that you will oil and clean and you'll use the next year. And that possibly you will have 2 sanders next year, or you still may be in the process of buying them.
Also, the fact is, if we have the sander that's coming with the 1-ton, we can always, if we end up buying a brand new or a used plow truck with a sander on it, to replace the one that we're scrapping, the 2005, that portable sander that's in the 1-ton truck can also be farmed off to another location, sold,
Mhm.
and we'll reap our money back on it.
Think so. Okay, well, I mean, you guys did it already, but to me, it just makes some logical sense that we're like, I would lease it for the remainder of the year, and then we're gonna put our money into a vehicle that we need, right? A vehicle that we need to keep for the next 10 years or so, right? But I guess if we're gonna use that 1-ton for different I guess you could be using that 1-ton for other
Just through, and I know you don't want to spend a lot of time on it.
No.
So the one issue that Public Works has is they have a float trailer, but they don't have a pickup truck that can pull the excavator around because it's not rated for that. The 1-ton would be rated to do that.
Oh, I understand that. It's the thing is, I just, I kind of disagree with Councilman Muir there. That we're gonna purchase this sander and then we're gonna sell it off there next year. Like, I don't agree with that. But anyways, I mean, it's a done deal. It's a done deal, right? What are you gonna do, right? We need something, right? Get us through. I was just kind of hoping that if we're gonna spend that kind of money, that we could kind of purchase the right piece of equipment that we need. And I think that's what's transpired here in the past. We always bought the wrong piece of equipment, right? Or secondhand.
So, yeah, we've got to go again further. This is one piece of equipment that has a very high price tag, and even for a lease, if you could get a lease on a truck that you're going to put a plow and a sander on, which is difficult to do in lease.
Well, what's that little 1-ton worth?
The 1-ton pickup truck,
With the sander and the plow and all that, what's that
you're
worth?
going to be up. You're going to be in the 65,000 range by the time you put a new sander on it. The price of the truck new would be about 120,000.
This truck's not new, this 1-ton?
It's not. Well, you can't buy a new 3/4 or 1-ton for that much money. You're going to pay.
Oh, that's what I was wondering. Yeah, so it's a used one?
It's a used one because unfortunately that's the budget that you have right now. But you need to have a sander for the winter.
So is that gonna be feasible? Is that gonna be, I mean, is that gonna be able to maintain our road system here with that little
So if you
1-ton?
have 400 kilometers, I would say no. but you have a very small community and it's not a very far drive back to fill up with sand. And it's estimated that 3 loads will do the township. And the truck plow that specified has the smaller wings on it, so it's a wider blade than a normal pickup truck plow.
So do you feel?
I know we had this discussion last week, but the current practice is the 1/2 ton with sand in the box that they're shoveling out on the road. Is the current practice. So this will be a step up from that.
There's also contractors that, sanders too, right?
Mhm. Okay. Moving on. Over in 2.2, sorry, 8.4.2, approval of draft 2024 multi-year funding agreement. And you
So
speak on that.
you're still working with NWO questions regarding the 2022 multi-year funding agreement. Until the 2022 is put to rest, we cannot complete the 2023, which will have a carryover to the 2024. And we're still stuck in limbo. That's the answer is, we were hoping to have it for this meeting and we believed we would, but we're not gonna have it. We were able to provide it for this meeting. I told NWO that their year end is at the end of December. We better get this done before the end of December. That's my suggestion to them, or strong suggestion.
New resolution tonight? Okay, so I need a mover, please. Or any other discussion on that? No. Councilor Matt.
I'll move it.
Oh. And second? Councilor Neer.
The Council for the Corporation of the Township of Ignace approved the draft budget for the 2024 multi-year funding agreement as presented.
We didn't get it, so
No,
that's
it's being
the
deferred.
deferred, so there's no motion.
There should be no, you're just
Okay.
deferring.
So it's deferred item.
Yes.
8.4.3 playground structure at Agamak Beach. Nice structure.
Yeah.
I just want,
Councilor Daniel.
which beach? Agamac Beach,
I asked that too. It's the one down here.
the West Beach?
Yes.
No,
East.
East,
Oh, no, not on West Street, not on West Beach, but
East Beach.
yeah.
East.
Any question?
The
Councilor Manere.
photograph that's supplied with is that the actual swings, or that's just an example of swings, the colors?
So through Keith, I believe we can choose colors.
Yeah, I'm not asking that, I looked at the picture and it doesn't look like a whole lot of equipment. So I'm asking, is that just a sample? Or is it more equipment, the price tag?
So unfortunately, playground equipment is very expensive.
Yeah.
And I'll let Keith talk about it, but what you're seeing is what you're getting, basically.
Councilor Daniel.
So is that is it gonna be on the beach or is it gonna be?
Keith, can you speak to
Yes.
that?
Yes, it will be on the sand surface at beach. Closer to the, far away from the water, closer to the parking lot.
and we don't have to have a special landing area?
No, I coordinated with the supplier and, we actually talked about all height and what the material of it would be. And this is what we come up with that solution. If we were going to do any kind of bigger, playground equipment, the sand would have to be removed, a rubber mat. Playground would have to be installed to accommodate the playground.
So
Councilor.
the north side, right? Is that where it's going?
That's going to be closer to the parking lot rather than. So it'll probably be, we haven't laid out the exact spot for it yet. But that's something we have to do for a second.
Councilor Matt.
So is there only really 4 swings?
There will be 4 swings. One swing will be for accessible for bigger children. And the second one is your standard toddler swing with the rubber thing, and then 2 regular swings for everybody else.
Right, is there any choice of, or chance of getting one of those swings where the parent sits on it and then the child sits in front of the parent?
There was that option, but unfortunately not through this one. That's something we definitely can visit for other big ones.
Perfect,
That's on the radar.
thanks.
Oh, and I should point out, one more thing is that the small swing, that looks like a little saucer. That's an accessible swing where a person can put their child that's in a wheelchair that can be put on there and enjoy the swinging.
I need a mover, please. Counselor.
That council for the corporation of the township of Ignace approve the hosting process being choice of vendor being Blue M to supply the new accessible playground equipment for the township of Ignace, utilizing funds from the community wellbeing fund not to exceed 100,000.
All in favor? Carried. 8.4.4, willingness, ICNLC recruitment. I'd like to defer this item to after the closed session. I mean, we're in second on that, or just, that's, yeah, we're good? Okay. Number 11, closed session. 11.1 pursuant to section 239(2)(b)(e)(j). B, personal matters about an identifiable individual, including municipal or local board employees, fire department, refuse collection, willingness. E, litigation or potential litigation, including matters before administrative tribunals affecting the municipality or local board, contract. J, a trade secret or specific technical, commercial, or financial information that belongs to the municipality or local board and has monetary value or potential monetary value or hosting agreement. 11.2, oh no, that's it. Okay, I need a mover, please. Councilor Menier, seconder. Councilor Knight, that we.
The council for the corporation of the township of Ignace convenes into the closed session of the special meeting of council chaired by interim mayor Begry at 6:47 p.m. to discuss the following.
All in favor? Carried.
Get hit down.
That was
That's why I
good,
came in.
Sort of what I